What's up guys, this is Mr. Kryptic and today I am using a different camera. I have bought me a camcorder to make videos for the show because one, I don't think webcam does justice all the time, and two, I know my phone can, but it's going to overheat and I don't want that to happen. And I'm using the internal microphones right now, so you'll know exactly how it sounds when you get this device if you decide to do so. So no further ado, let's get started, shall we? What's up guys, I am using my Fold 3 to make this video, and as you can see, here she is, the HF R800. It's a small Canon camcorder. It is a $200 to $300 device. It has a manual open, which I kind of like because I don't like automatics. So there you go for that. I am using one light system here, so give me a break guys. And then it has here your zoom and all that stuff, and then you look in the front, it has your two internal microphones, and then it's got two ports for your different kinds of stands and whatnot you want to use, and then you have your battery push release there. So basically what you do guys is you, hope it's closed, yeah, you put the camera down on its face if you only have one hand. You take this battery right here, which is the battery it comes with, push down on it, push it in, and you're good to go. Right here you see the record button, and then we just open her up and it should just pop on. There we go, she popped on. It's going to say, hey, make sure your lens cover's open, so you're going to open your lens cover. There you go, you can see my keyboard there, and if you look on the side here, you got your on and off button, you got your media, then you got your USB in, HDMI out, your audio out, and your microphone. Now the US version has the microphone option, the PAL version does not, so keep that in mind when you buy these things. Make sure you get the one that's right for your country or your usages. As you look right here, I have it in programmable mode, but you got a scene mode, you got a cinema mode, you got a highlight priority mode, and you have auto mode. I like to use programmed, that way I can go in here and I can change all my settings. You got video snapshot, auto scene, and decorations, slow. Yes, this thing can do slow and fast motion. Zoom type, oops, there's your microphone, I didn't mean to hear that, but I'll show you. Now it's on auto, so now it's automatically checking my voices, or you can have your own. You can set your volume down to whatever you want, so your microphone's not peaking, which is always a good thing. You don't like peak audio, nobody likes peak audio. And then you have your auto tracker here, you can click that on, it's automatically auto tracking you. Okay, and then we'll go back here, and you got your main functions, which basically is what I showed you, but I'm gonna try to see if I can do it a little bit slower here. So it's got 32 zoom type on, you can go up to 32 zoom. You got power IS, you got pre-record, you got autofocus, you got exposure, mic level, white balance. You always want to check all that. You don't want it too bright or whatnot. All right, and then you go back here. You go to your go over video quality. This is where you can do up from 4 megabits per second to 35 megabits per second. I would not recommend going 4 megabits. But even my phone's having problems zooming in on this stuff. So as you can see, you can get up from 34 hours of watch time, record time, to 3 hours and 57 minutes of record time. And then you have your actual other settings, which is your self timer, your zoom speeds, your on screen markers, your language, your time zone if you want all that stuff on your videos. And I have a 64 gig stick, so I get 128 minutes of recording at 1080 60 frames per second, which is enough time. It is a CMOS camera. So, oh yeah, and I forgot to show you, this is the SD card. It does use an SD card, not micro SD card, so I recommend you get an SD card. I've heard people say that the micro SD cards don't always work because it's incompatible with some of the things. I don't know, I don't get all that. You can take pictures, a still picture as like this. Alright, and then if you go to your video mode here, you can see the previous stuff I recorded for this video. Plus, you can see it'll have a snapshot. It should have a snapshot later, but we're not going to do that right now. So if you get out of that mode, you hit the button again. And then to turn her off, you just hit the off button. Oh yeah, by the way, I'll show you the zoom real quick. See the zoom? got too close, but that is pretty close right there, and you can zoom out. So 32 zoom, which is good, especially if you want to get those scenes. And I'll show you some other stuff in the video as well. Like this is just the beginning or whatnot. This shows you stuff. I'll be going outside doing video tests like that. So guys, let's go ahead and do that and check it out and see what it's like. Alright guys, so this is outdoors. As you can see, it's not a very beautiful day here, but the camera does well. Even on low light situations. I'm going to zoom in. As you can see, I can actually see what those people are doing at their house, which is kind of creepy. But yeah, there you go. A little outdoors image stabilization right there. I'm moving the camera up and down. I don't know if you can tell or not. There it is. I think you can now. But yeah, it holds it really good. Really good lighting and all that good stuff. So, flip this around. So there you go, guys. This is the outdoor test. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll show you what comes in the box. Alright guys, so now that you've seen the camera itself, let me show you what it comes with, okay? One, you get a nice little book here. Basically it tells you everything about the camera, your registration and whatnot. Then you have a mini HDMI to a regular HDMI for, you know, video and capture and stuff. Then it comes with a plug that does not have battery capabilities. So if you were trying to keep this plugged in without the battery, it won't work. You have to actually get a dummy battery for that to work, because if you don't, then it's not going to work. And you also get a USB to, I guess you call them printer cables they used to have, the old printer cables they used to have. That's what you get. And also, here's the box itself. I'm recording this on this camera now. So if you see it says Vixia HF R800. It's a 35 megapixel MP4 camera. It can do up to 60 frames per second in 1080p, and it's really awesome. Really awesome camera. As you see right now, I'm using it. Here's my face cam that I use while I'm streaming, and here's my phone that I'll use when I actually show the product to you. Well, but I use to show the product to you. So that's the difference between the quality of the video from your phone to these camcorders. But you gotta remember, guys, this is a $300 device, and it's an amazing little camera, and it helps if you don't want to sit at your computer all the time doing your recordings. You want to do it in the living room or something like that, or outside. You know, you can do it that way as well. So I like this camera, camcorder, and I would use DSLRs and all that stuff, but they're way too expensive. I don't want to burn my sensors out. I don't want to buy expensive lenses and all this stuff just to get the kind of stuff I want to get here. I don't need a blurred background. If I want to use that, I can use software to do that. It's all good. Ain't a big deal to me. But if you're just trying to start off and you want a good camcorder, something that you can rely on to be dependable, this is it. The Vixia HF R800. That's a lot to say. But that's it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video and all that good stuff. I hope it's something you're interested in trying to get for yourself. What do you think about the camera? Tell me down in the comments below. And as always, guys, catch us on the K&D show on Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we'll catch you there. Until then, bye-bye. Bye-bye now.